How y'all doing? It's Rob Burnham, here, Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Richard Lang Comments. This time I'm doing another episode of Vampire Diary Reviews. This time I'm reviewing Vampire Diary Season 3, Episode 2. What happens on this week's episode is Tyler's mama is trying to get Caroline taken care of and killed because she's a vampire. Well, she calls in this guy, and at first we don't know who this guy is, but come to find out toward the end of the episode, we find out that is Caroline's father. And he is pretty much going to take out his own daughter because she's a vampire. And Tyler's trying to convince his mother not to do this, and they have an argument, and then Tyler asks his mother, "You don't know what I am, do you?" And his mother has no clue. So the full moon's about to happen, so Tyler takes his mother down to the cellar. Tyler transforms in front of his mother into a werewolf, and then whenever he wakes up, she tells him that she'll do anything she can to save Caroline. Well, she calls Caroline's father and calls it off, but he doesn't listen. So at the end of the episode, Caroline's father comes down to where Caroline's being held, and we find out that this is her father. So let's see what happens with that. What else is happening is Klaus is trying to make the hybrids. He makes a couple of hybrids, and they wind up dying. The reason they wind up dying is because Elena ain't truly dead. So let's see what happens with that whenever Klaus figures that out. But Klaus saves Stefan because he was bit by one of the hybrids that is played by the guy who plays Simon in Seventh Heaven. I can't Ray, that's his name, that's his character's name. But anyway, after this, while this was happening, Elena, Damon, and Alaric was trying to find Stefan, and then Damon's able to convince Elena to go home. And other than that, that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, now that Tyler's mama knows that he's a werewolf, what's going to happen with that? As always, Rob Burnham, make your Preacher Man R&B sign out. Guys, awesome. Another episode of Richard Lang Comments. See you on this.